So we have Boruto episode 185, and in this episode it wasn't as action-packed like it was in the previous episodes. However, there are some major things that I would like to talk about in this episode. The first thing is the interaction between Team 7 while they were hiding in that broken house away from Ao. And in this scene, Konohamaru does say that he has to bring back the ninja scroll that extracted the data from the box that was holding the vessel, and obviously we know that the vessel is very important to the Kara organization. So of course they have to bring that scroll back to the Leaf Village to get it deciphered. And this is where Boruto, he's not having it at all. He just lost Mugino and he does not want to lose someone like Konohamaru. And this is where we see Katasuke say he wants to be the bait. He wants to be the person to distract Ao while the rest of Team 7 head back to the Leaf Village to hand over the scroll that has the information about the vessel. And this is where Boruto, he realizes just how important scientific ninja tools can be. And we saw in the beginning of this arc how Boruto treated the scientific ninja tools. He had a real hatred toward them because obviously during the Chunin exams he cheated using a scientific ninja tool and he got caught, and that is what really ruined his life as a ninja. And of course he hates the scientific ninja tools just because of that purpose. And later in this arc, in the past couple of episodes, we saw Team 7 head off to that laboratory where they met Sumire, and this is where they were testing scientific ninja tools. And Boruto, he learns about just how good scientific ninja tools can be. Both Naruto and Ao himself, they have both said that scientific ninja tools, they aren't inherently bad. They can be good or bad, it just depends how you use them. And Boruto finally gets that understanding. He finally grasps this concept of scientific ninja tools, and this is where he finally embraces the use of scientific ninja tools, and he talks Katasuke out of it, out of being the bait for Ao, because of course Katasuke, he blames himself for all the stuff that has happened in the past. And this is where we learn that Team 7 is all going to take on Ao at once. Ao is a very powerful opponent, of course, with his use of scientific ninja tools. So at the end of the episode, Boruto does say that we're going to teach Ao how to properly use scientific ninja tools. And this is a very crucial scene toward Boruto's character development. This is probably my favorite scene in this episode. I love the character development that Boruto has toward these tools. Obviously he had a hatred toward them in the beginning, but later on he saw just how beneficial they can be. So now Team 7 is going to head off to fight Ao in hopes of defeating him, and then after that they're going to try to head back to the Leaf Village to deliver that scroll that has information about the vessel. And also we get another very important scene between the inner members of Kara. We see both Code and Delta have this very serious interaction. First, Code actually accuses Delta of being the traitor. However, Delta doesn't even know there was a traitor within the inner members of Kara. The fact that she doesn't know that there was a traitor shows you that the chances of her actually being the traitor of the Kara organization is pretty damn low. And this is where Delta actually accuses Code of being the traitor. And Delta's logic was that ever since the vessel has been lost, the happiest person within the inner members of the Kara organization has been Code. And this is where Code actually snaps. He's telling Delta to take that back, and they're literally about to fight. And this is where Amado walks in, basically break up this confrontation. And what I like about this is that literally the inner members are playing Among Us. This is literally Among Us in Boruto, as everyone in the inner members of Kara, they are trying to find who is the traitor, who messed up the plan with the vessel, and who was the one who crashed the airship that was containing the vessel in the first place. Jigen knows it wasn't someone like Victor. Victor isn't the type of person to crash the airship containing the vessel, so of course we know that there is a traitor within the inner members of Kara. And I want you guys to guess, who do you think it is? Let me know in the comment section below, who do you think is the traitor of the Kara organization, because I definitely like this interaction as we're getting some more expansion with these inner members of Kara. In the manga, we don't really get these interactions, we don't really get these scenes like we've seen in the anime, because in the manga we don't really get to see how these Kara members interact. And I really like how the inner members between Boro, Delta, Code, Amado, I like how they're all interacting with each other, and I do like this playful vibe that both Code and Delta give off. It's sort of like a brother and sister rivalry. It kind of reminds me when the Akatsuki was going in Naruto Shippuden, both Deidara and Toby. I really like this interaction as it really shows you just how different each Kara member is. Obviously we have the serious members like Kashin, Koji, and Jigen, but we also have playful members like Code and Delta, which I really appreciate. We get to see how much different they are compared to their manga counterparts, because obviously in the manga, the inner members, a lot of them, they don't really have any depth at all. They lack a lot of depth, and this is what the anime excels at, expanding on these characters, as these inner members are literally playing Among Us in the Boruto series. I really like this as they're trying to find out who is the traitor. They're accusing each other without really giving any evidence. We see both Code and Delta try to fight each other, but of course Amado walks in. We learn that Amado is trying to check the bodies of all the inner members. During maintenance, he's checking their bodies to see if their body parts has been changed, because we do know that Amado, he was the one who designed every inner member. Every inner member in the Kara organization has some sort of scientific ninja tools within their body, and Amado was the the one who designed all of their bodies. So of course, during maintenance, he's checking who is tampering with their parts. And the only people that have been checked so far have been Code and Delta. Kashi and Koji and Boro, they did not go to their maintenance, so already Kashi and Koji and Boro, they are the most likely people to be the traitors according to Delta, Code, and Amato. We are finally furthering the plot of what's going on. Not only is the vessel lost, but there is a traitor within the car organization, and everyone is literally playing Among Us, and I really like this. I really like this tension among this organization. It makes it really fun, and I really enjoy watching the anime week to week now. But I'm really enjoying watching the anime week to week now, especially with the manga content being adapted and the expansion on the inner members. I really appreciate that out of the anime. Obviously, in the preview we saw next episode, Boruto episode 186, we're gonna see Team 7 versus Ao, and the animation is different. You know when an episode is about to hit different when you see that animation switch up, and that animation in that next episode looks really good. I'm gonna say it right now, the Boruto anime is going to explode next 3 episodes. These next 3 episodes are gonna be crazy. You anime onlys are not ready for this shit because obviously next episode is going to go crazy, but the 2 episodes after that are gonna be even crazier. You guys are not ready. My manga readers already know what's gonna happen, especially Boruto episode 188. We did see Kawaki in the beginning of Boruto episode 184 standing on that mountain, I think. So we're going to see him very soon in the next couple of episodes, and this is going to be crazy. I cannot wait to review those episodes in the upcoming weeks. And I do want to mention with Code, he does seem jealous that the vessel has been holding up so much attention toward Jigen. Obviously with the vessel being gone, Code does seem the most happiest person within the inner members of Kara, and the fact that it's gone, he seems so happy about this. He is so souped that the vessel is gone. So it does look like Code, so obviously there's something that the vessel holds that Code has a grudge toward. Obviously for you anime onlys, you guys don't know what the vessel is. Is it an object? Is it a person? And it does seem that Code has a very big jealousy toward the vessel. It is taking up a lot of attention out of Jigen. I did want to mention that because it does seem like he is very jealous of the vessel, whatever it is. Is it an object or is it a person? And I do like this because in the manga, he is literally irrelevant in the series. He does not do anything in the manga. So let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section below. Who do you think is the traitor of the car organization? So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.